Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as we are playing as Great Britain. Alright, so the first thing I want to do in today's episode is go ahead and give Field Marshal Bernard Montgomery a new trait. He has several choices here, so we can get him an additional Field Marshal trait. As far as what we'd get if we did that, maybe Unyielding Defender. He's not really our defensive guy, or he's not supposed to be, I don't think. Yeah, he's supposed to be our offensive guy, but you can see that he has gotten a lot of the new points that he's gotten as he's leveled up have been put into defense. I don't know how he compares to our other Field Marshal. Looks like he's still better at attack. But yeah, he has a very good defense for our offensive Field Marshal. So could get him the Unyielding Defender. Can also do Organization first for reinforce rate. That might be what we do. Or we could just do straight up Infantry Division Attack, which would be nice as well. You know what, let's go ahead and do the reinforce rate. I think that might be a little bit more helpful for us. I like getting the Field Marshal traits for the Field Marshals, and then the Generals, they can get the other traits. So the other thing I want to look at is the air war here in New England. We've been fighting against them for a while. You can see they have pulled their planes out. I'm just kind of curious how we've done. Like if we were to take a look over the years, it might be better to actually look at the months. Yeah. The months are going to give you a more accurate representation here of how we've been doing so far. So just looking at our troops bombed versus their troops bombed, you can see we have done 4 times better in that department, so much better. As far as fighters lost, we've lost 978 while they've lost 1239, so we're doing better there as well, but that's still a lot of fighters lost. Bombers lost is where you're going to see the biggest difference here. We've only lost 54 of our bombers while they've lost 521. Now, part of that is because we've been using mostly close air support in this area, so that's the reason why we haven't lost as many. Then with the support loss, much higher number here, 309, well, they have lost 1,024. So that's a lot of bombers that we've shot down total. Nobody's lost any transports. Bombers disrupted. They've disrupted much more of ours than we have of theirs. That's simply because we have more bombers in the area. Nobody's bombing trains. With the trucks lost, we've lost a ton of trucks. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's probably hit us kind of hard, actually. But yeah, that's pretty much the only thing they've really done better in, is bombers disrupted and the trucks lost. But yeah, we're definitely doing pretty good here overall. Of course, that is a lot of fighters shot down on both sides. So I wanted to attack over here. Were we waiting for these troops to leave or something? I assume so, because I don't think we'd be able to win here without some of those leaving. I mean, we could try, but yeah, I don't think so, guys. Let's just leave them there for now. Remember, it's also winter. With the winter on the ground, that's going to cause it, us to get some severe penalties when it comes to attacking, yeah, especially with that deep snow. So it'd probably be best to just wait until the winter's over before we try and pull off that attack anyway. Let them attack us, exhaust themselves. I think that's the better way to go about doing this. So the other thing we were doing when we just left off last episode is we launched this naval invasion of Attu Island. We'll see if that ends up being successful. Over here, we're still building up the ports before we launch those 2 last invasions, because again, I'm not going after any more of these islands. I think that's it for now. We'll take a look, see what we sunk over here. Got American submarines, 3 submarines, and a convoy sunk. It's interesting to see that they are, in fact, patrolling here with their submarines. Okay, so that's a good place for them to put them. And we do have troops going through there. Now over here you can see that we are losing. Well, we are losing because our allies are there. When it's just our divisions, we look like we're in a much better situation. Now it does seem that something got messed up over here. I did only have 5 divisions assigned here. Now I got 6. Are they all over here? Yeah, they're all over here. So we're going to take one of these guys out and then move them over here. And it does look like we're going to lose that location. Damn. We just got it, and now we're going to unfortunately lose it. I could try and take one of these guys and bring them over here. We'll see if we can take it back, I suppose. But yeah, we just wanted to take one of those guys out and throw them over there. Let me just make sure we still have 8 over here, which is not quite enough. But of course, we have the Blue Army here to help them out. And I guess we're going to want to situate the Blue Army for their next objective, which will be, we're going to try this again to go after Boston, guys. So let's see if we can't make that happen. We'll change up the frontier and just have them all focus on these 2 provinces here. Though, unfortunately, you can only... Yeah, that's a bummer. We'll just attack both of these, though. And this time we have 13 divisions, so I feel much more confident to be able to get something done there. Now you can see we don't have enough of these divisions over here to defend this territory, so that's a problem. Might have to have this guy come over here, because we just don't have enough of the orange divisions over here to defend every single one of the provinces, period. But we have our allies here. Supply, as you can see, is a major issue on this side of things. Let's go ahead and take a look at how this invasion is going. It does seem like it's going to be unopposed, so we should be able to take it without any issue. Excellent. And then from there, we'll have them launch the next invasion. As soon as they get this, oh, they were not yet in the zone, so they are opposed by perhaps one division. Yeah, just one division who's lacking supply. Doesn't have a commander. Should be able to win there with the 5 that we sent, hopefully. And they don't get engaged by submarines or something like that. We did get the Marines 3. Excellent. That's going to make those Marines we've got even better. Let's see. What do we want next? Well, we could go after the Improved Infantry Equipment 3. But we can get that after we get the anti-tanks down here. I want to start getting the Special Forces bonuses. Again, just trying to make those Marines as good as possible, since we are launching a lot of invasions right now. Which we might be able to launch the invasions of America this episode, I'm hoping. I want to say we have... Yeah, we're waiting for one division there and a few over here. I think they're on their way now. They should probably be in the Mediterranean. Yeah, here they are right now. So once we get those 3 over there and they get their organization back up, we should be ready to launch that invasion. Somebody asked a question on when we were going to attack India. Was it going to be after we finished both of the wars, the United States one and the Commonwealth one, or if it was only until we finished with the Canadians, get the Commonwealth capitulated? And that's what it's going to be, guys. I just don't want them joining the Commonwealth, and that is because we don't have a large war participation in that conflict. And so throwing another country in there is just going to ensure that we get less territory in the peace treaty, because you're not going to get very many points conquering India. Not as much as it costs to annex them, which is what I'm looking to do. So what's going to end up happening is our allies are going to get more and more territory if we end up, declaring war on additional countries. So I'm okay with them joining the American faction if they do that, which they might not, because the American faction is communist, while they will join the Democratic Canadian faction. So I'm okay with them doing that. There's no problem with them joining the American faction, because we got like 90-something% war participation, so it's not really an issue. Alright, so still waiting on them there. Also, it looks like we're sinking some convoys that are going through here. Not entirely sure where those Japanese convoys could be going. Maybe here? Yeah, I don't really know. We're still building that port over here as well. Let's go and take a look at this American front, see if there's any adjustments we need to be making. Looks like we can grab that one back. Let's go and send both of these divisions over here, and I might create a front like I did here, so that we can try and have as many divisions as possible. In fact, we're going to actually go ahead and try attacking here. And it looks like we would win there. So if we can get both of these 2 provinces here, we cut off, 8 divisions, and most importantly, we get this front up where I want it, and where I've been trying to get it for a while, with no success, unfortunately. A lot of Canadian divisions now. I'm not entirely sure where these all came from, but there's a lot of them. Yeah, look at all these divisions. They didn't used to have these divisions. Now they do. We do have to actually fight for this province, but the division's incredibly weak. It does look like we should be able to win here in both of these territories. Yeah, we're winning that one. And again, that'll cut off all these guys here, and then we can get them wiped out. And that's the plan anyway. I don't want to attack just yet until we've taken that province. Well, it looks like they are attempting to retreat now, aren't they? I don't think they'll get out anytime soon. Let me just take a look here. I guess it's going to take a long time for our divisions to get over there as well. So you're looking at 6 days and 3 hours for one of those. This guy's 6 days and 16 hours, so let's not attack just yet, because I think we should get to that province first. Now, given they could attack us, though, that's a real concern if they attack us here, or if they just keep on pumping divisions from over this way. I guess that's an issue, too. Yeah, it does look like they're trying to retreat here, and, yeah, they're attacking us as well. That's kind of a shame. Alright, well, let's see how we can do this. Again, I don't really want these guys leaving. Yeah, there's not really any way to entirely stop them, but we'll go and attack here. Lock them down for a little while. Again, we'll eventually end up forcing more of them to retreat, so that's a bad thing. Let's go and send this guy in here. So now they have to attack both this area and this area in order to get them... Actually, you know what? Let's take one of these and have them stay here. But yeah, they have to attack this province and this province to stop our units from getting over there. Alright, so these guys get there in 2 days and 19 hours. Let's see when he's going to get there. 3 days and 16 hours. So now you need to... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We're not going to cut off as many units, guys, just because it takes too long to get here. It's kind of the problem. And support those attacks, but yeah, not quite going the way that I would have liked it to go. Did we win here? Looks like we did. Alright, so we're going to take that province, beat that CAV division, which wasn't too challenging. Over here, these guys are still training up. I don't even know if I'm going to let them finish training up, actually. Really, you're just waiting for this port to get larger. It's only level 2 right now, so it can't even properly supply them. Sinking Japanese convoys through here. Alright. So the question is, can we win here? Probably not just yet, because we still have the supply issues. Remember, we're building 2 ports here, and that should fix any supply problems there. It does look like 2 of the divisions took off here. Yeah, there they are right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and delete this here, and then set up the next invasion. And that is not a large port. That's probably why they left, due to the size of the port. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to cover here in Vancouver, but let's go after Alaska. It is worth points, and I don't know how well defended it is. I'm not going to fight real hard for it or anything, but there we go. Yeah, we'll put them all over here, and now we need to build this port up just a little bit. It doesn't have to be a huge port, but it's going to need to be a little bit larger than it is. We'll throw that up to the top. All right, excellent. So we've taken Attu Island and continuing to push forward. Now we could attempt this attack here, so let's go ahead and do that. So what we're going to want to do is just send one army here, which can't do that as long as you guys are training up, can we? Yeah, you can't send any orders out as long as they're training. I suppose we'll just wait until these guys are ready then. That's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and dip on over to the American front. See if this blue army here is ready for their attack. It does look like they are in place. Most of them have their planning bonuses, but we're not facing a very large amount of opposition here, so let's just go and attack. Alright, so we'll push forward into both of those 2 provinces there. And we kind of got to pay attention to what's going on here, but we also have to pay attention to this situation here. I'm trying to cut some units off, but man, this is just not working out. Because they just keep on attacking us and stopping us from getting over there. And it just takes so long to get to this location. I guess we have to constantly supporting these as well. Yeah, it's just a real shame. But whatever, the point is not so much cutting off divisions. While we do want to cut off divisions, the point here is, of course, to fix the front. And I don't think we'll get anybody cut off because it just takes too long to get there. So these guys have moved. Let's go ahead and get them pushing forward. See how we want to do this. I kind of want to just shoot for New York. While these tanks, looks like they did not go evenly. Okay. So what we'll have to do is have like 1 tank unit go over there. And then these tanks will go over this way. Alright, so that should be an easy victory there. This tank is going to try and get across the river as quickly as he can. I'm going to attack that way as well, since that guy's currently being attacked. And then what we'll want to do is have 1 tank come over here while these 2 tank units go over there. After the city of New York. Alright, so this is going pretty well, guys. So far, much better than it did the last couple times we've done this attack. Not too shabby. We don't need to defend this one here. Or that one. I guess we can defend this one. We do need to put more troops over this way, though. And let's have this guy go over here. Alright, so this is going fairly well right now. Let's put this guy over here, go after Providence. That's a port. Try and sweep up this way to Boston. We will have to attack that guy, but might be better just let him go. Yeah, we'll just wait for him to leave. But he's going to go across here. We need to put 1 division over that way, 2 divisions that way, and then 2 divisions attacking here just to make sure that they don't come over here and stop us. Alright, so they are attacking us right there. That's stymieing our efforts. We'll have to attack this way. You can see that division is not interested in going to this province. Not surprising. Alright, so this is the furthest we've gotten. They're moving to attempt to cut us off here. And that's actually alright, because we'll get this province here soon. I don't know how long it'll take for them to get there, but that'll leave Boston wide open. So this will be a good thing. Now, these guys are attempting to leave as well. I don't really want them leaving, so let's go ahead and attack. This mountain one is going to fail utterly, but that's all right. All right, so this is going pretty well. Let me just take a look over here and see if we finish this. God, it's just been so slow. Yeah, I think we forced all these units to retreat except for, what, 2? Yeah, 2 divisions. We do have some dockyards. I don't know if we finished constructing something. Also, it looks like we might have lost some factories here. All right, we'll have to take a look at that situation here in a little bit. So I guess we're taking factories over here, so it's not that big of an issue. Let me just see what happened with these dockyards. Did we finish a capital ship? Let me just take a look and see what all we finished building here. Alright, so this can go over here. I've been kind of building out some more task force here to help us out. We're going to bring these guys over here now, get them doing the patrol. And I think what happened is just we had some dockyards that were repairing, and now they're not anymore. That's the only thing I assume had happened there. Alright, so all these units over here, just about. Now we'll have to have our submarines come over here and patrol. Might even bring our full fleet over there for that. Not sure. I guess it depends on if we can get this done here or not. These guys, I don't think this is going to work, sitting here waiting for them to finish training. But again, the port's not finished building yet, so might as well wait at least a little bit longer, let them train while they're waiting. Alright, so we now have New York. Excellent. Let's go and grab that province real quick, and I think we're going to go ahead and try and get across this river here, where it looks fairly weak. Yeah, should be able to get across there without any issues. Alright, excellent. Let's go make sure this guy stays here. We want them to take this province here to get out of Boston. Let's make sure nobody's going to move there. Looks like we're good to go. Right, excellent. So now let's go and sweep up this way. Again, letting them take that province there because it won't cut anybody off. You got to make sure you don't have anybody go over there when you don't want them to, though. Yeah, this looks like we should get a good chunk of units cut off. It's 11 divisions. Yeah, it looks about 11 divisions. Did we finish over here? Still have not gotten there yet. That division's 4 days away. This one here is the one that's been going for a while. He's almost there. I think we should be there soon, but they got somebody out, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and help out here, make sure this gets done. I'm going to dip on over back to here. Alright, so still waiting for those divisions to leave Boston. Remember, we don't want anybody to get over there to stop them from moving. Let's move this guy over here instead. And I don't know that we can stop our allies from going over there. I don't think so. Let's put this guy over here then. So hopefully nobody moves over there before they get there. And now they're not leaving. Okay, whatever. I tried. So let's just go and attack here and get this done. And go ahead and start wiping out these troops as well. Alright, so that's looking pretty good, guys. Yeah, pretty solid. We should be able to get all these divisions destroyed. And Boston and New York City are in our hands. Let's go ahead and take that province. We'll see if we can't cut some more divisions off. If we sweep up that way, then we could.
Move out.
And then what we want to do is attack like right here. That'll cut off any divisions up here on the river. Yeah, it should work out nicely. Alright, so yeah, we're really advancing there on the East Coast. Over here, I don't know if we're going to wait for all these troops, guys. How far away are they? They're almost here. Yeah, I guess we'll wait for them. I suppose we have a lot of fronts that we're fighting on right now. You can see that we are about to lose right here, so that's a problem. We need to get these divisions destroyed as quickly as we can. We already have one guy attacking there. Let's see, do we have anybody over here? We do not. Alright, so what we need to do is attack here. Can't lose right there, guys. Now we have a division moving over there. Let's see if we can have this guy come over here. Make sure we don't lose in that location. We already have one guy going over there. But let's make sure he's retreating over to there. Okay, it won't let me set him to retreat. That's fine. We actually did get quite a few divisions cut off here. 11. I was thinking it was just going to be those 2. But they weren't able to move out because, you know, the slow speed from the snows and the huge, massive states here, thanks to them, as well. We're still moving over to that location. Looks like they moved a division to stop us, but we defeated them. We can develop more oil fields, so let's go ahead and do that. We always need more oil. It's been a consistent issue for us. We're using a lot of oil between our fleet, Air Force, and the tanks, especially with our offensives here. Those are pretty oil expensive. Let's have these guys attack here. You know, both of these guys can attack here. Let's hurry up and get the Boston port taken. Should be able to get there soon as well with this tank unit. We've already won here. Let's go and actually just push forward with both those troops just in case somebody attacks this guy. Yeah, this is looking solid, guys. Only one unit away, or one province away from cutting off these guys. There we go, beautiful. Now let's go ahead and, we're going to go ahead and attack across the river here because there's nobody there. So bring all those units across the river. And then attack here, since you can see that we're currently losing right there. We're going to push forward here because there's nobody to stop us. Although it does look like that guy would get there before us. Alright, we'll just attack here then. And let's have this unit here support that attack. And then these guys attack as well. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. They're trying to get New York City back. Looks like the one division there is defending adequately. We've also finished up this area here, so all these divisions will come over to this front. Though I imagine some of these, some of these troops are going to come over here. Let's just see how they set it up, because I want 5 here, which is what we have, and I do actually want more divisions coming over here. Not as many as they clearly moved. We had, I think, 8 over here. Now we have like 4, so that's not going to work. You know, let's just take all of these. See how many we have. We have 8. Okay, so we'll let 1 leave, but it'll be this guy here. And put him on that front. There we go. Beautiful. They did not push us back here. All right, so excellent news. And it looks like we have 1 in both of these locations. We just got to get over there. So let's take this guy and put him over here. Go ahead and delete that. Yeah, getting control of the sky I think was huge for us. We're just going to keep this unit here since we won the defense without them. Yeah, no issues there. And yeah, they're not really able to advance anywhere there either. All right, so yeah, this worked out very, very well for us. That's exactly how I wanted that to go down. Let's actually take that 1 division that I sent over there. And they currently have 7. That's not counting the divisions that are assigned here, so I feel like that's probably enough. Let's take that guy and put him over here instead so that we can push forward into Buffalo. And then try and cut him off here somehow. I'm not exactly sure how we'll end up doing it. Maybe this way, and then just cut off those guys. Just do it kind of slowly. Yeah, they should be much closer towards capitulation now. So that's good news. And yeah, just need to get that area finished up here, and then we'll see what we can do on this front line now that we'll have more troops to push forward. Let's go and take a look over here as well. We got all those divisions over there. All right, still building up the port though. You see they're not fully supplied there because of that. All right, so let's take a look at the situation here. Did this port ever get large enough yet? No, it's still level 2. All right, so yeah, we'll just wait patiently. It's fine. At least we're advancing somewhere. And then over here, just waiting for the rest of those troops, which are right there. So they'll be there soon. Let's keep on advancing up along these American fronts for now. And continue trying to get those troops, those 11, or it's actually 12 divisions. It's 12 divisions that will get wiped out there. So that's great news. Yeah, it worked out well for us. We did take this one here. We could probably get across the river just because that unit's so weak due to lack of supply. So why not? Even if our own division is fairly weak as well. So let's see here. We've won there. He's defending. So what we need to do is let's have these divisions support this attack. Actually have them both support it, as well as this guy. Alright, so hopefully he should get those divisions destroyed now. Finish up with that defense there as well, and then we'll have him help out getting those guys destroyed. Oh, looks like we're done. Alright, excellent. Alright, so that worked out nicely. And so then all these divisions will come over to this front here. Yeah. Alright, so that's basically what I really wanted to have happen here. So that we didn't have the Americans here where they've been this whole time causing us issues. Let's make sure these guys stay on this front here for a total of 9 divisions over here. Exhausting supply more than likely. Alright, so we need to get across from across to Buffalo here. Now we need to figure out where we want the blue army. All the orange armies up over here, and so we can put the blue army wherever we need them. And so I think we're going to have them right there now. So let's go again, change this like the 4th or 5th time here. And they'll be focusing on attacking this way. We'll even attack across the river right there. Give them a planning bonus as well.
Ready to move.
Alright, excellent. So yeah, we'll try and push forward here into the Hill province. I guess this might be easier just because they have supply issues. But yeah, I think it'd be better to go here and then attach with these here in Buffalo. Though it does look like we're going to have issues. Yeah, we're going to have some issues there, guys. We did get the anti-tanks. Excellent. So that's going to give us some nice hard attack and penetration. And we'll go and get that infantry passive, the infantry equipment passive bonus. We can do the war bonds here. So why not? We have a lot of things that we're currently constructing, so I suppose that's useful. Though, you just take a look and see how many lines we currently have going. It's all ports, for the most part, that we're currently building. Okay. Wouldn't need them, though, for supply, more than anything. Alright, so just waiting for that port to get built. It is level 3 now. That might be enough. So let's go and take a look and see. Let's stop them there. Looks like that would be enough. Okay, so with them done with that, we can go and send these guys now.
Listen up.
Go ahead and do just this attack here and see if it's successful or not. And that'll also result in this fleet here then coming over here to help out with that invasion where we really need it against the Americans, since this is much more defended. But yeah, we'll see if they even are going to need the support. It really depends on if there's any Japanese troops there, and it seems like there are not. Alright, excellent. That's what we wanted to do, is get these taken quickly and easily. For some reason, Germany got these. And that's, of course, because they have claims on it. I see. Alright, so with that taken, I don't know if we'll need more divisions for this, but why not make sure we have as many as possible. And they have to wait to get their planning bonus, or excuse me, not their planning bonus, their organization back up anyways. So I'll put them back on the training until those two get over there. And we'll just send everything we got, the full 7 divisions over there.
Ready.
Now, over here, still got to build that port up. So supply is an issue. Did we build the ports here? We built one of them. Alright, so let's see if we can attack across now, because supply is not as big of an issue, and it does look like we should be able to get across there. Alright, excellent. Remember, most of our troops are over here on this front, just sitting there until we're ready for them to move elsewhere. You see that they're attacking us up along here, and they shouldn't be too effective at that. We need to get more troops in the north. That's really the only place we're going to be able to advance, because we don't want to actually advance in these areas. Alright. So the blue army is in place, so let's go ahead and do the attack now. And we're just going to send everything we got into that one location. So it should be fairly easy. I should have brought blue troops over here because I don't think we can win across there. Nope, we can't. Alright, so that's a problem. So what we need to do is actually take some of these troops here and put them on a new front. I should have already done this.
Ready to move.
Oops, god damn it. Take these guys, put them over here, and have them attacking over this way. And probably give them a tank unit as well. All the tanks are here. Alright, so this is what we need to do. Let's go and stop this attack and just redo this. Like, why are all the tanks on this side? I don't know. We don't even need them over there. So let's take 2 tanks. God damn it, that's 1 tank. We want 2 tanks.
Ready to move.
Bring them over here. That's 4 divisions total. Maybe bring 1 more infantry unit. Alright, excellent. And hopefully that doesn't exhaust the supply too much. Yeah, I should have did it that way in the first place. 2 divisions were not going to be enough to attack across there against 4. Alright, so the Americans trying to push us back here. That's not going to be effective. We can go ahead and build this airbase up now that we know that we have control of it, and we won't likely lose it. I don't have any intention of losing it. We'll see if it works out that way. We have 1 here. Excellent. Alright, so things are going pretty well, guys. Looks like we're engaging a ton of convoys going across here. Yeah, American convoys. So, hopefully those are troop convoys. I guess here's 1 battle here. Yep, they are troop convoys. Alright, so those are more infantry being sunk. So remember, a lot of American troops are here last time we attacked. So we're attacking with 7 divisions this time. Hopefully that's enough, and then we'll be done with the island hop in there. Although we could go after Hawaii, because that is a core territory of the Americans. And so it would help towards capitulating them. Looks like we are still waiting. Not sure. Maybe not. Let's take a look here. All right, so just the ones that had to come over here. They're almost there. So now it's just a matter of getting them, getting their organization back up and all that kind of good stuff. All right, so same thing here, just waiting for troops to move, get organization back up. And I think we're pretty much done up along this front outside of like advancing wherever we can. All right, we'll take whatever territory we can get here. All that's kind of helping force them towards capitulation, getting them a little bit closer, even if it's just, an extra % or whatever. It helps. Just trying to get them knocked out of the conflict. All right, so waiting for those guys to get up there. Then we'll have that fleet there to help us out as well. And hopefully that'll be enough. 7 divisions with, naval bombardment. Hopefully that'll be enough to get the win there. All right, so all the troops are here. We just got to give them time to get their organization back up. So that's really what we're doing is just waiting for troops to get to their locations, get their organization back up, and then we'll throw them all at the Americans here. And then over there in the Pacific, that's the wrong army. Is this port built yet? No, still level 1, though it does look like the supply here isn't as bad as I thought. You know what? It's really not bad at all, actually. All right, so we could probably do that attack there. Okay, so that's fine. All right, so these guys are just about in port. There we go. Let's go and stop them from training now. Let everybody get their organization back up, and then we'll send this attack and see how effective that ends up being. And it looks like we did get most of the troops trained, too. It's just that one Marine division that didn't get fully trained up there. All right, awesome. I didn't think they would get much done in time. We'll wait to do this attack until after we finish getting these guys sent off. I keep thinking that's the... Well, it is the Green Army, isn't it? Yeah, it is the Green Army over here. It's just the rest of the Green Army is in India. That's what's messing me up. All right, so we got the Military Police 3. The next thing we're going to get... I suppose we need to start getting these recon ones. Get those knocks out. We have a research bonus for them as well.
Ready to move.
So now it's just getting these guys' organization back up, and then we'll be able to launch this attack here. We do have air experience. All right, let's go ahead and spend it. Though we can get the 1944 planes. We're not actually researching those yet. We'll improve the tactical bombers. Yeah, we'll give them like the full reliability. They don't really need range, I suppose. They have a lot of range as it is. All right, so what can we get to? Yeah, that looks pretty solid, I suppose. Yeah, that looks good. You can actually take down all the reliability here and not spend as much, or even go like so and lose a little bit of reliability. But you know what? Let's save the rest of the experience for the 1944 planes, and we'll just put the 390 into these. So yeah, we'll go ahead and decommission those ones, and then get where are our tactical bombers? Here we go. Get them building the new Mark 1s. All right, excellent. So I guess we need to use these guys for whenever we want to come over here, since that Green Army takes us to India.
Yes, sir.
All right, so just waiting for them to get that organization up, and then we'll send them off. Guess it's taking a while.
Listen up.
Could launch the attack here, but I kind of want to pay attention to it. See if there's anything we can do over here. So we have this unit going after these 2 provinces. Do we have any other units over here not doing anything? Not right this moment. Hopefully we get somebody over here. Well, I guess you don't have to worry about that one. Can't attack from there. But yeah, we need another unit here in Winnipeg so we can start pushing forward this way. Get that territory back that we had lost before. Is there any way to reduce this? Looks like, yeah, we could reduce it by 1. All right, excellent. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see if we can do this attack now.
Commands.
Looks like they are ready in a day or 2. Got the Reclaim the Jewel and the Crown focus. All right, so that'll be useful for when we're ready to attack India. And so we have the Unite the Anglosphere. This would give us cores in Ireland and then an annexation war goal against the United States. I'm wondering though, would this give us further cores? Like, would we get cores on maybe the 13 colonies if we had already annexed them? Is this something we want to take after we've already finished the peace treaty with the United States? I'm not entirely sure. Let me know, guys. Let me know what this one does. We won't do that one yet. We'll do the Imperial Conscription first, because this is going to give us a plus 10% on non-core manpower, so that's going to be really helpful. But it does result in us getting less autonomy in our subject states, it seems. Yeah, all of our subject states will start... Actually, you know what? I think that's a good thing. Yeah, that'll reduce their autonomy. Okay, I was thinking it would increase their autonomy, but that's not the case. It's red and negative. Yeah, I think that's actually going to decrease it. I think it's a good thing for us. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, we'll get the Imperial Conscription then. Yeah, I think that'll be helpful. I'm really hoping we'll get this peace treaty done as well, because I don't think that'll be applied to any countries after the treaty. So that means we have to get Canada defeated within the next 70 days if we want that to apply. Alright, well, we have this invasion here that's essentially ready. We're still trying to send off this, so let me just get this one sent first. It looks like they're ready, so let's go ahead and do it. And once this attack is done, we're going to be changing up the way our armies look. All those armies, those divisions there will be joining the Red Army. So let's go and see if we can get across the Buffalo here. Maybe. I want to make sure we win that before I send these troops. And it looks like we should be able to win it. Yeah, it's on the fence though. I don't know. It's a back and forth right now. So we'll see if that ends up being a victory. As far as in the skies, how are we doing in all these areas? Yeah, we're controlling the skies there, controlling the skies here. And you don't really need them here anymore, but we'll keep them there just until we finish this attack here. Alright, so once we win there, we'll tack into this province, though it doesn't look like they're going to win. Alright, yeah, that's a shame. Let's go and dip back over to here and see if we've started the attack. I want to see how many divisions are opposing us here against our 7 that we just sent. We have some free dockyards. I think that's just to finish it up repairs. So we'll just put these all into the torpedo destroyers, I suppose. Try and get some more of those constructed. Yeah, hopefully we can take Guam without any issues. They had it pretty well defended last time, so maybe not. Do they have any forts? They do not. There's no forts there. You'd think they would be having some supply issues with such a low naval base with that many divisions there. Yeah, this is still a problem. They gotta be having supply issues, but it looks like that's a no. Yeah, they don't have any supply problems despite having 6 divisions there. Very well entrenched, of course. It has turned in our favor for now, but one thing I forgot to do is to switch over the bombers. You know what, we kind of didn't put these the way they should have been. So they're hogging up a lot of our space here. That's what's going on here. We needed to have the close air support come over here and then provide us with actual close air support. That would have been helpful. So yeah, they'll go over there. I don't know if that'll make a difference. They got to get over there first, obviously. And then we'll see if these guys leave here. It does look like they're now assisting us, and that might be enough to make the difference. So what we really need here is for them to take off so we're not getting any penalty. Whatever planes they have here, the Germans have planes here. So we need their planes to leave. We could bring more over there if we so desired. Or, let me take a look at these guys. I know we have some close air support coming from over here. Or not close air support, naval bombers. Yeah, right here. Can he reach that? Maybe. That's a maybe. Let's bring him a little bit closer and then put him on close air support as well. And that could help make a bit of a difference as well. Looks like we're winning that. Alright, that's what I wanted to see. Excellent. We're going to give these guys support over here because we're going to be really close to their territory. We do need to get a cipher selected. We'll do New Zealand next. Alright, excellent. So now we can go ahead and take a look at the situation here. We are not winning in Buffalo. Let's try and send the tanks in as well. I'm really surprised. I mean, maybe. Yeah, that's a maybe. Try sending him back in there. He's got his organization back up. Just keep on rotating him in and we should be able to win. Yeah, maybe. Let's take a look at the situation over here, see if there's anything we can do here. Alright, so we have more troops over this way. You could probably effectively attack right there, even though it's across the river. Maybe not. Just too many units. I was thinking because they're so low on supply. But yeah, we can't win there, unfortunately. A lot of Canadian divisions over here. I don't know what happened, like where they got all these divisions from. They were like severely lacking divisions for a time. Now that is no longer the case for whatever reason. Maybe they changed up their manpower laws or something. And we just got like a ton of aces. Alright, well, I'm not complaining about that. Let's go ahead and dip on over here, see if we finished up the invasion of Guam. Looks like we did. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, that's what I want to see. So we have taken over this area just as we desired to do. Let's go ahead and get these troops moved in to the Red Army. And then they're going to be doing the invasion of Alaska with these divisions here. And we'll send a total of, well, it looks like that's 12 divisions. So we don't need that many. Yeah, I think that's a little bit too much. We could also have some invade Midway, so I think that's what we'll do. We'll take a couple of these and have them invade Midway. And hopefully that's enough. I don't really know if it will be or not. Oh, damn. Alright, so I hate when I accidentally select either a port or a air base there. So we want like one of these guys, and then we'll just take one Marine unit. And hopefully that's enough. We can send additional troops as well from that other front where we have them. Alright, so let's get them set up. 2 divisions. And then what we need to do is then take a few divisions on this front here and send them over to that green front. So like you got a lot of Marines sitting over here. So I'll probably have them come over to this green army here because I believe we only have, yeah, the 1 Marine unit, which he's assigned to. Let's take a look here. Is it this one? No. Looks like it's this one. Yes. So he's assigned over there. We do need to let these guys train up, by the way. So let's go and take these Marines and get them assigned to these invasions. We'll have that guy go and this guy over here. Probably put him onto... I really want to make sure this one's effective, so we'll put him over there. And then just give him some additional troops. As far as where we're going to put them, though, let me just take a look. So here we have 6 divisions. Here we have 6 divisions. 3 and 4. Okay, so definitely need some more over here then. Maybe put 8 on each one or something like that. I guess that would not equal. You'd have to have 6 in each one? Yeah, I think it'd be 6 in each one.
Yes, sir.
So these 2 would go over to here. Then you have 1 more space there.
Ready to move.
And yeah, 6 for each naval invasion. Alright, so you just need 1 more unit then. This guy here. We'll put him onto this front right here. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so all those units will move over there. And then, what do we have left over here? We have 5 divisions left over here. Okay, so let's just take a couple of these and get them going. Alright, so we did win there. I forgot all about that situation. Alright, so you have the 10 going over here. So let's take 3 divisions for the invasion of Midway. And then whatever's left will just stay over there for now. Alright, so that should get us up to... Well, maybe not. We got the 2 there. Do we have too many? Maybe we have too many divisions. On naval invasions, I mean. Yeah, it looks like we might have too many on naval invasions. So we're going to have to let some naval invasions go before we're able to send additional ones there. All right, well, that's fine. The ones that are still here is just those 3 for right now. All right, so 3 divisions went that way, allowing us to easily cut them off. Let's go and sweep across here with the tanks. And then we'll see how many units are needed for that attack. And then these guys will sweep across here as well. Alright, so it looks like you'll need 1 more. There we go, beautiful. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to win this one here. It's 10 total divisions. Wow. Yeah, we're not winning there. Alright, so let's just stop that. Let's put a new front over here. And they don't have a planning bonus, so that's one of the issues. So that should help them out. So yeah, we'll just attack there, get that taken, and then you don't have to worry about their planes here anymore. And then we can send some planes of our own. We have fighters here in the area already, but we don't have close air support because I didn't have any air bases that were close enough for the close air support to actually be useful. We did win there. All right, so that's what I wanted to see happen. Now let's go ahead and start this attack. Whoop, hold up. We don't need the orange army units to go. Just want the blue army ones. So that definitely should be a win there. And now we want to attack. I mean, there's nobody right here. Okay, this is what we'll do. We'll take one tank unit, go there, one will go here. And take these guys, have them go that way. We'll see how that looks. Alright, so we should be able to get these ones connected and cut off, however many divisions stay up here. We'll see. Looks like they are starting to evacuate here. I don't know, maybe we'll get like, 5 or 6 divisions or something like that cut off. They're still attacking us over here, which they haven't had no success in doing. We wouldn't be able to launch our own attacks over there right now. Still trying to advance over that way. All right, excellent. So these guys are all here, ready to do the invasions. We'll do that next episode. That's how we'll open up next episode, because I believe they're all set up. It's really just a matter of the ports just not being able to get enough supply here, but it's fine. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's really not a problem. So yeah, we'll launch these Purple Army invasions here. Let me see. We do need to get all the ships in place. So I think they do have to be over here. Yeah, they got to be right there, unfortunately. Then we'll want to take these guys and have them assigned here as well. All right, so we'll let these guys here. Looks like they're already set up to do that. Okay, so that's fine. So I believe we can just go ahead and send them now. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and launch them. So let's do that now. Do they have any other fronts? I think it's just this one, so you can just go ahead and send them all. All right, so we have 3 invasions launching into the American South. We'll see how effective that ends up being. At least one of those should be successful. I wouldn't be surprised if all 3 of them are, though. It doesn't look like they're really defending these provinces, these port provinces, very well. So that'll be next episode. We'll see how that ends up going. We'll continue with this attack over here, and then we'll be launching these invasions as well into Alaska and Midway, and then from Midway we'll go to Hawaii. 3 submarines sunk there. Excellent. Yeah, going very, very well, guys. Everything's moving smoothly here. So let's take a look at the casualties, see how close we are towards getting the Canadians capitulate. It is unfortunately still sitting at 90%. Okay, it doesn't matter because we're going after Vancouver. We already know that we were going to have to do that anyways. We only took like maybe one province over there, so I didn't think it could make a big difference or anything. It wasn't a victory point. As far as casualties go, we're at 391,000. Let's just take a look at the Canadians. 188,000 that we killed on their side, while they've killed 50,000 of ours. The Japanese, we killed 1.4 million, while they've killed 45,000 of ours. Against the Americans, we've now killed 2.6 million Americans. They're 24% towards capitulation, and they've killed 218,000 of ours. So that kill-death ratio continues to separate in our favor. All right, so looking pretty good here, guys. We got them a quarter of the way, basically, towards capitulation, and we're about to launch some more invasions. And not that far away from Washington. Philadelphia is worth a lot as well. So yeah, we're really advancing over here. We might even be able to start pushing forward on other fronts, because I believe these troops are done training. Yeah, they're all done training. So what we'll likely do as soon as this invasion launches, in fact, we'll probably do it, I'll do it before we start the episode, the next one. We'll do another invasion from here, and probably attack into one of these 2 ports, either into Norfolk, Virginia, which is a level 10 dockyard, or you can just go straight after the capital, Washington, D.C. That'd be an option as well, to try and connect up with these troops and cut off any troops on the front line. Both of those are viable choices. So yeah, we'll launch that invasion from over here with all those Marines. Probably just create a whole new army to do that. Yeah, we'll create another army with the 13 Marine divisions that we have. And then the tanks, will likely just put them over here on this blue front. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we'll do all that next episode. Just continue advancing in both directions, trying to get the Americans capitulate and get the Canadians out of the war as well. I do hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I'll see you on the next one, and thanks for watching.